RCR with Paul Brennan.
Hi again, Paul Brennan, RCR with an end of the week barometer. Is there any good news out there? Well, yes there is. The Split Enz Forever Ends tour. Back on stage in 2026, singing all the hits. Social media has been awash with praise. The comments are incredible. If you've been following it at all, you'll know what I mean. And it got me thinking, Split Enz, wow. How much of a part of New Zealand is Split Enz music? It's hardwired in. Here's how I first heard of Split Enz, and lucky I keep my archives. This is from 1977. The station I used to listen to on my little transistor, I ended up working on and being quite a big part of over the years, right up until the 90s. ZM, 2ZM as it was in Wellington. And here's a tape from my collection, 1977.
2ZM Music, 1130 kilohertz, Wellington.
My Mistake from the Dysrhythmia album, if I remember rightly. And then from there on in, it was Split Enz, What a Ride. Only a New Zealand band would come up with a song called Give It a Whirl. But they just started. That True Colours album, wow. Remember the different coloured album covers? The Enz just kept coming. I was a music DJ on the radio, and I played them all. Don't do the left, don't do the right, just follow that straight old line. All the way up to Ends of an Era. But they weren't done. There was still more. Here they are on David Letterman, early 90s. Can I have another piece of chocolate cake? Tammy Baker's got a light on her plate. So there was all that. I've got a special connection with Split Enz, and it came out of an experience I had in Florida in 2001 at a place called Lakeland. I had a job to film an air show along with a US partner who's become a good friend, Arturo Weiss. Film the 3 days, and every day edit up a highlights package. This is pre-YouTube. Put it up to a server, and then it would be distributed by the likes of Flying magazine. So it was a great opportunity, and we had to do a proof of concept. So everything was there in theory, but could we do the mission? Could we produce what we were being paid to produce? And no one quite knew. So the filming went okay, the editing went okay. Then we found out that there was only one cyber cafe in the area that had broadband. Try loading up a video file on dial-up. It's just not possible. So we went there and they were just about to close. So because we just assumed that there'd be cyber cafes everywhere. But, you know, this was kind of in a semi-rural area. So we convinced the guy to stay open a bit longer, uploaded the file, sent the link, they posted it, it worked. And we were over the moon, man. We were over the moon. It was like a natural high. I wish I could dig out that footage from Lakeland, but to show you kind of what we did, here's something from Oshkosh, Wisconsin, a few years later, still part of that same contract with Flying magazine.
Welcome again to all our viewers right around the world. This is AirsideTV.com's coverage of AirVenture 2003, celebrating 100 years of powered flight here at Oshkosh, Wisconsin. I'm Paul Brennan. With me again is Arturo White, and Arturo behind us, an absolute classic.
A beauty of a kind. That's a Stratoliner, an aircraft I've been waiting for since the arrival here at Oshkosh.
Yeah, I know I've lost a few kilos since then. Anyway, after completing the day one mission at Lakeland, Florida, we thought, we got to go out and have a drink. And Arturo knew of this bar right on the edge of the Everglades, kind of half broken down bar in the middle of nowhere. He said, let's go there and we'll have a drink. So we drove for about 20 minutes, got there, sat down, ordered, beers. And I sat down, and on the jukebox, as I sat down, I heard this. And I thought, us Kiwis, we're not too bad. I had a sense of pride and patriotism, if I remember back. And I felt really good about us. So, whenever I hear, I got you, it comes back. I think at the time I kind of teared up. It was quite emotional. So, looping back, circling back to where we started. The Enz have been on the road, and from everything I see, they are fantastic. I miss the shows, and I kind of regret that. Though I do remember Tauranga Memorial Park, I think it was, 83. That was a great show, great Split Enz show. Dirty Creature and all that sort of stuff. So Split Enz is part of our greater national identity. They are ours. Not only did they put Te Awamutu on the map, or the Finns anyway, but they put us on the map. And we can feel that pride. So I want to salute Split Enz. And I want to also say this is my intention to nominate Tim, Neil, Noel, and Eddie. Some kind of knighthood, maybe. So I'm thinking about that. They deserve it. And you know what? It's for them, but it's also, in a way, for us as well. So that's my barometer for this week. Split Enz. So good. Talk soon.